What's up, everybody? NC Duramax here. Today we're going to do a little bit of a product review and unboxing, just a real quick short video. Get some content going for this truck build that I have going. If you didn't know, the truck's name is One Night Stand. It is a drag truck coming together. I guess you can. It's not really much of a drag truck right now. It's it's kind of in parts. But I did have to rebuild the engine, and I found out there was a few problems with it. The truck right now, mainly my competition that I'm getting ready for is Diesel Truck Wars down here in Hertford, North Carolina. A guy named Chris Parker's putting it on, fueled by haters. He's putting it on, and he does it twice a year, every year. He does the fall and the summer event, or spring event. But during this year's spring event, the truck put its fastest time down, but also got hurt in the process. I did a 7.9 in the 8th mile. Not a big deal, right? I know it's not a big deal, but for me, it was my fastest time. I was really proud of myself, but after that run, it had developed a knock. Limped the truck home, which is about a 15-mile drive. It limped home. I got it here, and about 20 hours later, I had the engine about to come out. I set it right here, right where I'm actually sitting at right now. I had that 6.6 broken all the way down to the crank. I took it all the way down. Found out that I spun a bearing, I broke an oil spray nozzle, and that's where actually the knock was coming from. Got everything repaired, bought a lot of new parts for it, and the guy over there, Dustin over at Die Engineering, he's helped me a lot with the rebuild of the actual engine itself, and a lot of the parts that I'm needing to buy to get that engine, get this truck to start stepping up and get to its next level. So if you ever need information about LBZs, LB7s, LOYs, hit those guys up. Actually, pretty much Duramax in general. Hit those guys up over at Die Engineering. Talk to Dustin. They have an extraordinary transmission rebuild and performance build that they're doing over there. You can actually hit them up. They're on YouTube as well. They're really good guys. You know, they're really easy to talk to. They will help you get the knowledge that you need to get, and so that you can get your truck to the next level. A lot of the other people I've been talking to here lately was Kurt Tice over at Kurt Tice Auto up in Pennsylvania. I hit him up about 3 months after I got this truck. It had a set of compound turbos on it, has a built transmission, and an EFI Live DPS switch. That's about all it had done to it. Everything else was bone stock. Y bridge, headers, up pipes, everything was stock. The truck wasn't even fully deleted. So which caused a lot of clutter in the truck, a lot of more added weight to it. So when it got broke at Diesel Truck Wars Spring Event 2019, I brought it in my itty bitty shop. It's really itty bitty, like I'm just about to touch the front of the truck and it's against the back wall right now. So it's a real tight fit inside of here with the truck, as well as I actually pulled the engine out, rebuilt it, and I've got it installed now, in the process of wiring it up and doing a lot of other things at the same time. So with the engine come out, I noticed that I need to upgrade a lot of the parts here, as far as the Y bridge, up pipes, headers, you name it. A lot of it's getting upgraded. So I talked to Kurt Tice, and a lot of this stuff was kind of out of my budget. We work together, so he's been able to flex a little bit with me, and he hit me up with a promo code that actually put everything well into my budget range, and was allowing me to be able to purchase all these parts that are going to be coming either tomorrow or the next day. But I do have a few of the parts here already, so we're going to do an unboxing on that one. If you follow my Instagram, you already know what the unboxing is. But we're going to talk about a few other parts for the truck that I've got. But when I remove the heater core, there's a hose that connects to the heater core that goes through your firewall and up to the front of your engine, and that's what passes the coolant from the coolant housing all the way through the heater core, so you can have a heater during the winter months. And it's this little tube right here that's on the LBZ coolant housing. It's what pushes coolant to the heater core. So I was thinking about cutting it off and soldering a cap to it, which would have been no problem. You can do that. There's been a lot of people do it. It's really more the cheaper way of doing it. But instead, I wanted to do this build as professional as I could and get rid of a lot of the redneck engineering out of it as much as I could. So what I did was I looked up online and I hit the guys over at DHD, Dirty Hooker Diesel. I hit them guys up, and I was actually talking to their customer service, and I asked if they had a part that would delete that. She said, yeah, we have a very small $25 part that will do it. And all it is a billet block-off plate. It's aluminum, but it's a block-off plate with an O-ring. So basically, takes these two guys and it uses the factory bolt that comes on this guy, and it sets down and it just blocks it off completely. So now I have this little guy, other than this item, what could have been a real janky hookup in the way. So this takes literally like 30 seconds to swap it out. On top of that, I have now started to do an AC delete. Since there's no AC in the truck at all, there's no condenser, no compressor, no nothing, I had to get something to work the serpentine belt at the same time. You can't just take the AC compressor out and leave the serpentine belt. It's not going to work. So same company, Dirty Hooker Diesel. I hit them up and I bought an AC compressor delete pulley system. Okay, this bolts down directly to where your AC compressor set at. Okay, you gotta get a few shorter bolts, but other than that, great product. It was a little bit more expensive than I wanted to pay, but the guys over there, I know their products. I had it on the last truck. Real great products, real high quality stuff, and so I knew paying that dollar would, get me a better product. Yeah, I know I can go to AutoZone and get one of these for like $30-$40, but the quality of it might not be as good, or the warranty definitely won't be as good as what they do over there at DHD. Okay, so that's two of the minor things that we're doing on the truck right now from Dirty Hooker Diesel. So another guy, I already brought his name up, Tice, right? This guy is a Duramax parts finder. I've hit him up with a few questions of, hey, how can I do this? What, is there any parts that are able to do this easier? Direct OEM replacement, stuff like that. And he would simply say, let me do some research and see what I can get you. This guy's got me a package deal using the promo code KTA10. All right. It's like 10% discount. It's real good. It's going to be up for the next month or so. So if you're wanting to look at ordering pretty much anything for a Duramax engine, actually Duramax, Ford, and Chevy, or Cummins, he can pretty much get it for you. If you have to, he has a Facebook page. I'll link that in the description below, as well as his actual website. I'll put that on there. But he's actually hooked me up with a whole package deal. It came out to be a lot cheaper than I thought it was going to be, and I've got headers, up pipes, Y-bridge, hot side pipe, a monitor. The list kind of goes on. Okay, I've got quite a few things. Even a glow plug delete kit was all ordered through Tice. So the product that I have now got from Kurt, it actually turns out to be an Edge CTS2 Insight monitor. Okay, this is a must for anybody that is a tower, daily driving, drag racing, tractor pulling. This is something you really want. Okay, they have an older model, the CTS. It's a pretty good product, but like everything, it upgrades. This thing has a list of stuff that it can do. Okay, all this is stuff that it can do. You have also downloadable content from Edge website itself that you can customize the background as well as you can add in a data monitor or data logger system that will, once it's hooked up into your OBD sensor, it will track all your records and it will print it out into an Excel sheet so you can see all your parameters. You can see how your truck was acting at a certain RPM, time frame. It will tell you how long your truck was running for and exactly what it was doing the entire process. So I just got the basic setup, the CTS2. You can get an EAS probe for it as well, for the engine temps or for EGTs, as well as a bunch of other stuff for it. You have a lot of, when you get to the customization downloadable content for it, there's so much stuff you can do here. As they show, you can actually, if you have a turbo boost gauge that you want to read 100 on, you go in there and you can adjust the gauges on here, add in and take away, and you can add in your custom gauges that you want to be seen on your main screen. But without further ado, let's get to the unboxing. Alrighty, so now you're not looking at my pretty face. Here's the actual full box of the Insight CTS2 monitor from Edge. As you see, you can roll it over, and there's your list. Sorry about the glare. There's your whole list of stuff you can do. Some key features of this product. Alright. So, the good thing about that, it's just a little slip. Okay. Doing this one-handed, so bear with me. Lay this guy over to the side. Sorry about the mess, you know. Rebuild time. Alright. First thing in here is a booklet. Okay. It's right on top. Comes with a few items in here. You got your typical decals. Comes with 2 of them. Okay, those are going to be good for the shop toolbox. Yep. It comes with a quick install guide. Okay, basic knowledge of how to install this thing. Comes with a pamphlet for their other product reviews. Tells you that you can send it back if you have any kind of problems with it. You can talk to customer support or technical support. Directly gives you a phone number for those guys, as well as the user manual. Okay, if you have any problems with the product that you want to self-diagnose, there you go. Alright, next up on it is the actual monitor itself. This guy right here, pretty compact for me. It is powered by USB. That's where your HDMI and the backup camera will plug into it. But that is how you will update it right there from the USB port. Let's go ahead and continue this unboxing. There we go. I feel like there should be something in there. I don't think there is. Alright, so it comes with its update cord. Okay, just a little USB, micro USB. It's got the actual cord for when you actually plug it up in your truck. Yeah. There's your HDMI. So your HDMI hookup is where you will plug it in for actual service. So right there, boom. And there's your OBD2. So you're going to plug up in your cab so you can start monitoring everything. It's a very straightforward product. Everything feels really good, real high quality. It even comes with some zip ties down there. See, look at them. Old Edge watching out for everybody. There is something in there. Let's figure out what's inside this little mystery box. I didn't really think there was going to be anything in there. Oh, it's the stand. Duh. It'd have to come with a stand on it. So it comes with the glass stand, the windshield glass stand. I was wondering where that part was, actually. That high quality content of me messing stuff up. Alright, there it is. A unboxing and product review of some of the items going onto the truck next. There's going to be more to come as soon as the parts get here. We're going to do another video on those as well as an installation video. So I'm going to give another shout out to the guys that are helping me out get this truck built and ready for Diesel Truck Wars in October. The guys over at Kurt Tice Auto, Kurt Tice, hit him up if you need any of your parts for your Ford, Dodge, or Chevy. He does 2500s, 3500s any year. So far, I haven't had a problem getting a single part or him having the knowledge to help me find out what part I needed to get for my truck. As well as Dustin over at Die Engineering. He is a lot, his drag truck is inspiring my drag truck. Okay, a lot of the knowledge that he is, I guess, bestowing upon me out of the countless questions that I've asked him. He's always had a very quick response, a very professional response. He's a really good dude, really easy to talk to, and very easy to get a hold of. So get in touch with him. The products coming from Dirty Hooker Diesel, DHD, I love them. I've had them on my last truck. They're proven. They're really great quality, as well as their customer service, phenomenal. Okay, so they were able to help me out real quick, and their parts got here extremely fast. As well as the guy that I'm going to be collabing with here in the near future. Turn 2 Projects, William over there, he started his own company. He was a prior service member. He actually worked with me over in San Diego when we were on a ship together. If they had anything going on the ship together that needed 2 people that were very highly qualified and very ready for the job, it was Burdett and myself. Okay, I said Burdett. That's his last name. Sorry, Birdie. We called him Birdie. Sorry about that. I gave your whole name up. But anyways, William, hit him up. He's a perfectionist, okay? I was kind of the run and gun, catch up everything, get it done real fast. He was the guy that calmed me down and says, hey, we got to do it like this. We got to be in specs like this. He's a perfectionist. His work is high quality, okay? Extremely high quality. I'll have a few of his the pictures of his products that he's rolled out so far in the video as well after this. Hit him up though. He's making a lot of signs. Right now he's doing a lot of dirt bike stuff, and it's going to go places, okay? So hit him up, help him out. When I go and do my logo build, he's going to design it and build it himself on his brand new CNC machine. He loves that thing. So let him use that. Hit him up. Get some. Tell him, hey, I'm envisioning this. And he will put it and he will build it. Okay. You want lights on a sign. You want rustic looking. You want modern. Whatever it is. So far, he's been able to nail it right on the head. And I am astonished by the work that he has done so far in such a short little time that he's had his CNC machine. So thank you all. And if this truck gets there, like I said, if this truck is at Diesel Truck Wars, I have you guys to thank.